Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
20-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. But they're looking for more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at their 49-yard line.
Here's Herbert. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Steps away. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
A field goal gets them closer, but they say no thanks. We want the lead. They're going for it. Here's Herbert. Out to his left.
Let's go.
Picked off at the 28.
Oh, let's go. Let's motherfucking go.
Put it right down their throat.
And he takes this
Let's
one
go.
back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
Greg Zerline.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going, and they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there, it's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. Sit there and get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. On 2nd down, Eckler. And they get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
On 1st down, it's Herbert. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
tell that nigga you feel proud when you ain't all out running.
This is a counter play. Eckler. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
Get out here, man.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Flush to his right. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That will go down as 33 yards on the 3rd down conversion.
At the 24-yard line.
Out of the gun, Herbert. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Flushed out right.
Let's go again.
Across his body, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. Well, he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And he takes this one back into the end zone.
Let's go again, man. That D is tough out there.
It's a touchdown.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick six. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score Cowboys 21. Chargers nothing. Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that.
King shut the hell up.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Herbert. Caught left side. Williams. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number one. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. He's airing it out for Williams. Herbert, his 3rd interception. Xavier Woods with a pick.
Let's go. Let's go. We ain't letting nothing get in there. I hope you ain't gaming, running back Randy.
Throwing the football, Charles. Now 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, you know, they've always said, I can't teach you, obviously, because you're not listening. So maybe the bench can teach you. He's got to be careful now. He might get pulled.
Cowboy first down.
First down, Prescott. He'll take a shot for the end zone.
One-handed on him. One-handed on him. You got to know where to put that pill. You got to put it in there.
38 yards.
I ain't going to say no more.
Cowboys will extend their lead.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Zerline now for the PAT.
Ah.
Oh, it's no good on the PAT, so they can't add on
Is
here.
that Amber? I thought Amber
Our
was
score is going to stay right where it is.
That might be her. That might be her.
Greg Zerline to kick off for Dallas.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it. And we'll see these two teams in the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the hit and get on out and talk about it.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact. But in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw again. Herbert, he'll buy some time right. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. DeMarcus Lawrence. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down.
That's what my dog is a hunter.
This is the NFL on EA Sports.
My dog is a hunter. All I'm going to do is time up on the string.
Quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon.
Time on, set to kick off.
The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. Certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Prescott to throw it. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Blake Jarwin, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Down and 10.
Looking to throw. Prescott. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Kaiser Wayne. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, they certainly haven't been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on second down. Escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
What about?
To throw on third down. Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up fourth down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
How many pounds? The fuck you get raped.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances.
Here's a big one in this 50 pounds for $33.
As they'll go for it on fourth down.
I buy ultra packs, but I buy a lot of other stuff. When I'm done spending, it might be about 100. But I got oil, muscle up, Dime, stuff like that.
The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13 and the decision to go for it. Looks like a smart one. So first and 10 now from the 30. On the ground, it's Eckler. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
6 yards on that last play. Here's second and 4. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. On the move to his left.
One hand on.
Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity.
At the 28-yard line.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? The quarterback gets hit.
Third and 13.
The touch on the hog will tear the inside up.
On third down, Elliott. And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. That'll bring up fourth. They had the 8-yard gain on first down, but unable to do much from there.
Out. It's fourth down.
Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. On fourth, they do snap it to Prescott. And to the left side here, Wilson. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Fourth down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's first and 10.
19 yards. First down, Dallas.
I got bags in the kitchen. Oh, no, hold on. No, it's right here. I'm sorry.
So a moment to catch our collective breath after the fourth down conversion. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that.
I seen the little diagram. I seen
As his
that.
old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Prescott from the gun.
He read it from the bottom. She ain't gonna get nowhere with it. You got 13 seconds.
All the way down inside the 25-yard line. Now they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. It has a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen with a touchdown reception for Justin Herbert. And the Chargers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. My coaches must really like to see that from the quarterback because he's had the interceptions in this game, but they're able to connect on the touchdown pass.
And teammates love to see that because they know that they miss blocks during a game and they come back and make them later on. They miss tackles, right? They miss making plays, but the spotlight is magnified on your quarterback. And when he stands up to the pressure and comes back and throws a touchdown pass after throwing some picks earlier, they feel great about that guy.
And likewise for him personally, as a rookie quarterback, has to give him more confidence. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Toss right. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Casey Hayward makes the tackle.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They go to Elliott again. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Man, that's Cooper. And he's taken down all the way inside the LA 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And I actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the 3rd quarter doing the old hold up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the 4th quarter is ours. And they certainly weren't kidding.
They'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Elliott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Makes the score Cowboys 34, Chargers 6. Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
17-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Herbert setting up to throw on first down, eluding the pressure right. He'll get this to Eckler. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 25 yards there on the catch and run. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 1st and 10, Herbert forced out to his left. Now he'll pull it down. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Rougier on the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 46-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. Flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here. Possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles,
I keep telling her that shit.
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of it.
Homer just said like 2 episodes ago. You keep saying something about a war with China. Like, it be realistic. Like, man, that's after the war with China. And then he went to China, and then that caused the war. But these motherfuckers been talking about goddamn that China got a 2 million
taken
man
down
army
at the 46-yard line.
Like, everybody keep wondering why everybody.
Gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter. It's a good running back dive play.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
Out now comes the Cowboys punter. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Chargers will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over 1st and 10. The Charger drive about to get going. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams...
And here's another interception. Rougier with a pick. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert rolling to his right. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. A gain of 6 there on first. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And I think the game balls need to be distributed on the defensive side of the football, and I bet that you would agree.
Yeah, if you hold a team under 10 points, that's a job well done. Really well done. So I would say game balls for every starter and every key player who participated in this game.
Now, see, I only like one game ball. You're handing out multiple. Although I set you up by saying game balls plural, but I
like where we're going with this. Though you say one to represent, like the best player of all of that, and I say multiples so that you keep everyone motivated and involved.
You're a man of the people.
I'm a man of the people. I thought I was the only child.
You get a game ball, and you get a game ball. Game balls for everybody. That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everybody.